long way down, just to find an inn somewhere inside this ancient town. And we talked about it all night. We thought we'd make it alive. And we talked about it all night. We thought we'd make it alive. We talked about it all night. Just to throw the planet at the first light. And we thought we'd make it alive. Or at least we'd give it an honest try. A narrative waste of patches and light. We grew up in the suburbs, then we cut all our ties. Now just take a look at the super clean eyes. You're on the friend, the road bends a bit to the right. The stones are left here at the beginning of days, and each step that was taken wore a little away. That in of itself, well, it was something to say. A conversation that could last the end of the day. We got here in the dark. We took the long way down, just to find an inn somewhere inside this ancient town. And we talked about it all night. We thought we'd make it alive. And we talked about it all night. We thought we'd make it alive. We talked about it all night. Just to throw the planet at the first light. And we thought we'd make it alive. Or at least we'd give it an honest try. And we talked about it all night. We thought we'd make it alive. And we talked about it all night. We thought we'd make it alive. We talked about it all night. We thought we'd make it alive. And we talked about it all night. We thought we'd make it alive. Well, I've been waiting for all these years just to see you come back home. But each step that you took towards her, well, you took each one alone. And every time you said, my God, how is it up there on that phone? Well, I've been waiting undefeated just to hear you say that I'm not needed. I said I was an honest man. You said I wasn't at all, but I wanted it. Well, I think you're just afraid of the fall, but you won't be there at all. No, you won't be there. And oh, my God, I hope you're falling apart. My God, I hope you're falling in you. Oh, my God, I hope you're falling apart. It's gonna be the start of what you are. Well, I remember when you said that you hate everything I do. You didn't have a reason, then wish I'd given one to you. And then you would say, oh, my God, I couldn't know what you've been through. Well, I've been waiting undefeated just to hear you say that I'm not needed. I said I was an honest man. You said I wasn't at all, but I wanted it. Well, I think you're just afraid of the fall, but you won't be there at all, or you won't be there. And oh, my God, I hope you're falling apart. My God, I hope you're falling in you. Oh, my God, I hope you're falling apart. It's gonna be the start of what you are.
Alright, hold on.
I said I was an honest man. You said I wasn't at all, but I wanted it.
No, I'll have to
You're
use
just
Brian.
afraid of the fall, but you won't be there at all, or you won't be there. And oh, my
Aha!
God, I hope you're falling apart.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. It is your boy, Bullmong. I'm back. And let me tell you something. I have been hit with the sleepy debuff for like the past 3 weeks, and I have no clue what's going on. Anyways, I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to see you guys again. That 12-hour stream absolutely knocked me to the ground, and I think I've learned my lesson. We're gonna hold off on those definitely for like special occasions. Oh, buddy. Anyways. Things I will admit to that I have done since I've been gone includes, hold on, I need to change the volume on my end. Sorry, that one changes on your end. I need the one that changes on my end. Okay, there we go. Alright, now I'm not going crazy. Anyways. Yeah. So, I will admit, I have played some Haste. I have definitely gotten a lot better. In which case, I've been playing on hard mode, endless casually, and been getting to like 20 plus stage runs. So I think I'm getting a lot better at the game. I also did unlock the grappling hook, so I will admit that. I know people are gonna be like, "What the heck, man? You're doing stuff behind the scenes." Like, yeah, I'm doing stuff behind the scenes. I gotta do stuff behind the scenes. Anyways, I'm still working on that other project, and then there's a bunch of stuff going on in my personal life I can't really discuss. It's not bad, but it's good stuff, but it's like I can't talk about it just for like privacy reasons. But I can like give you guys a general gist of what's going on. Job is expanding, so they're giving me a bunch more stuff to do, in which case it's a good thing. So I mean, it's not bad at all. So I actually very much appreciate it, because you know, you got to treat your workers well, in which case they're trying to keep us as long as possible, in which case they're making good decisions about it. So I'm not too stressed about it. I'm actually very much appreciative of it. So yeah, so not bad things, good things. It's all been good things. Don't worry. So we're all good in that front. And then the main highlight, the creme de la creme. We are actually going on a little trip, and by a little trip, I mean we're going on a little trip to Google Slides, because that's where I created this thing. I wish I had more time to fix some of the things, but you know what? We're here for... Bringing keyframes not enough, which can go buffered. Oh, my stream status is poor. Ew. I'm not even doing anything different from what I normally do. This is so weird. Okay, hold on. Thanks. Then. Oh, okay, hold on. It's being weird. Alright, give me a sec. There is no setting. What? I love when they tell me something's being weird, and then they go and they look at the thing, and it's not there. Okay, now it says excellent quality. Okay, you know what? I'm done playing your games, OBS. Fight me. Alright. Anyways. I'm keeping an eye on the quality of the stream because I'm pretty sure it's just it's rusty, and that's why it's like, I don't want to do the thing, and I'm like, no, I'm not dealing with that. Anyways, we're gonna be taking a little drive into memory lane of what the heck has been happening. So I think we should get into that. I just have to figure out. I think it's this one. Okay, hold on. Okay, I didn't want that, but I'll take it. Oh god, alright. Oh, hey, look at that. I'm huge. That's what she said. Anyways, if she ever said it. Anyways, haha, I'm here, and our cursor is here. Let's go! Alright, I'm kidding. Oh, okay. I can do it like that. That's fine. Alright, I got you guys. Don't worry. Okay. Oh god, I'm super tiny now. I forgot. I made myself really huge for this one, and I have no clue why. Anyways, let's start into our first item. So this is shrimp papas locas. So on the bottom of this, it's really hard to tell, but it's potato, and then on top of it is shrimp with cheese sauce and some crema. And then we have some jalapenos and peppers and tomatoes on top of it. Absolutely amazing. For reference, whenever I'm with Golder Bro, we always do a bunch of food stuff. So it's literally all food photos. Not a joke, by the way, except for like 2 of them. So that was one of the things we had. We had a bunch of other things that day, but then they also had a birria style mac and cheese with a avocado drizzle. That was pretty good. Up here is just another one of the shrimp papas locas. And then you can't really see it, but all the way up here is a little thing, and that was a tres leches cake. And in my opinion, it was good. Everyone else was like, it's too watery. And I'm like, you're just being a wimp. And they're like, oh. Like, yeah. I'm like, I'll call you. Oh, wait. You guys can't hear the music. I totally forgot. This one's special. I need beta, add source, music, add source. Okay, you guys should be able to hear it now. Okay, yeah. Anyways, I keep forgetting you guys can't hear that. Let's head on to the next slide. Oh, wait. Alright. Alright, next food items. Yeah, I know, there's a lot on this one. I'm gonna put myself in kind of in between it so I can be like, whoa. Anyways, I know, we did a lot of food stuff, so I'm like, oh, okay, you know, we're just gonna have to deal with it. Sorry, I'm opening up my Streamlabs stuff so I can see you guys if you type in chat. Anyways, we have ourselves a nice sausage on a roll. It's got pickled onions and boysenberry, and we have some Dijon mustard. I ate that thing. It was good. I have a very like, everyone's like, oh, you know, there's a difference between West America and Eastern America. West America, East America. Yeah, this is big East America energy, and I'm like, I ate that. And then I just yep, we went from there. So hold on, I'm trying to remember where everything's at. Okay, so this that was French fries with marinated birria. Again, I know, right? Dude, birria has become really huge. I'm just saying. It's just something I've noticed. And then this is, like, it is the most interesting experience I've had with a lemonade, because it is pomegranate and boysenberry. So I was like, oh, okay. Oh wait, you guys can see my cursor. Oh god. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm gonna readjust me. Put me here. Okay, boom. Now I can touch this stuff. This is a fried boysenberry French toast, which was, I didn't have any of it because I had this. So I know, right? The guy that can't have sugar, he's like, you know what? I had sugar on this day. I did have sugar on this day because I know exactly what they put into it. I wasn't worried. I mean, hey man, if I wanna end faster, that's my duty and my job to do so, based on certain preferences. In which case, this is one of them. Anyways, this is a chocolate buñuelo, a chocolate dip buñuelo, which is just it's a fried flour. And then they had ice cream with it, and I was like, ooh. The ice cream was the good part. The buñuelo was The chocolate's not my fancy, but I was like, you know what? That was good. That was okay. I was fine with that one. Anyways, we're gonna head into the next slide. Is that what I think it is? Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know what this is, that's right. Golder Bro and I, we went to, oh yeah, I totally forgot. Golmom also appeared in this. But Golder Bro and I, we went to, Super Mario World. No, we did not buy the bracelets. The bracelets were like $45. We're like, nah, that's not worth it. We're like, we can do so much better. We can do so much better without it. So I took a photo of the Bowser. This is the best quality photo I could get. Also, by the way, it is not made out of entirely stone. I thought it was. I touched it. I got in trouble with staff. It was fine. We're cool. Staff out there over at Super Mario World, I am so sorry. In which case, it's made of foam because it's a lot easier to move. Not to mention it's less of a hazard. In which case, honestly, I was actually really impressed with the quality detail on like the job, because it's like, dude, like that stuff, like it looks like it's stone. It looks like it's actually like carved from stone. And I was like, dude, okay, that's cool. That's really cool. And so I was like, oh, okay, you know, I should be able to, like, you know, it's fine, it's fine. We're good, don't worry. Yeah, I got in trouble with staff. It's fine, it's fine. Okay, so this is my hand. And yeah, it's just covered right now because I have to. It's privacy reasons. Sorry, guys. However, I did put the little heart in there for you guys. It's really hard to tell because I'm terrible at like coloring in randomly using a mouse. So if I had a pen, this would be a bit different. But because of where, like, how dumb I am, yeah, this is what happens. In which case, we just have to deal with it, and we're just gonna go from there. Because it says, "Hey Mario, I challenge you to a race. Come to my castle and don't chicken out. Go ha 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 ha." So I was like, "Oh, okay, cool. That's nice. That's nice for me to go show my chat. Why not?" And then I was like, "Oh, okay. You know, oh god, oh god, they skinned my boy Yoshi. They made his body into a suit. Look, they even have the photo for the funeral procession. Like, they're crazy here. They even took his children." For me, this was just crazy. I saw it, I was like, there's no way. They also skinned Toad. I'm not that concerned about Toad. Toad kind of makes sense. But Yoshi? No, they skinned Yoshi. I was like, that's crazy work. And I will admit, out of between myself, Golder Bro, and Golmom, I actually got the most points. Because what it is a driving game. Well, it's a driving attraction. Ooh, scary words. In which case, you put on a AR headset, or like a AR glasses set, because they hand you the headpiece beforehand, so that way you can just snap it in and snap it out. And then what you do from there is you're given instructions on driving, you're given instructions on shooting the bad guys, and I did not I did not lose by a very small margin. I actually won by a very large margin. In which case, that very large margin, I was at 150. Golder Bro was at 107. And then Gold Mom was at like 80. There also was another person in the cart with us that was just a fill for the ride, and he actually did good. He did 127, and he did not have the he didn't have the headset that the AR glasses would fit into, and I'm like, dude, that's crazy. Yeah, he absolutely decimated in comparison to like myself. But like in terms of myself and things like that, I'm like, dude, that's crazy work. Oh, by the way, there Pikmin. I saw Pikmin. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. There's Pikmin. Like, I was like, there's no way. I'm like, it's a red Pikmin, a blue Pikmin, a yellow Pikmin. So I was like, bro, that's crazy work. Also, by the way, you can see the framing on this Goomba here. So there was one set of Pikmin here, and there was another set of Pikmin on a different area. And I was just like, I can get a good picture of this way. Ugh. Yeah, so I've been getting the sleepy debuff, and I don't know why. And then this is supposed to be a different thing. Don't worry about it. Ah, yes, the food. So you can probably guess exactly who got what. I got the kid. No, I'm kidding. I didn't get the kids' meal. No, so we all shared the garlic mushrooms. They weren't actually mushrooms. They were just in the shape of toad. They were just in the shape of toads' heads. In which case, still delicious. Anyways, this is the Bowser's Impossible Challenge. That is what Golder Bro got. In which case, it is, I'm not joking here, it is a 1 pound meatball. It's a 1 pound meatball. That is spicy sauce, and then it's surrounded in a moat of a marinara. And then it has portobello mushrooms on the inside, and then you have the giant Bowser head. And then over here, we have the Luigi chicken burger with pesto. That's what I got, because I was like, you know what? I feel like having a nice grilled chicken sandwich today. And I will admit, honestly, really good. I do not regret getting it. It was actually super good. And like price wise, like, you know how normally like amusement park food is like super expensive. Like this one was actually reasonably priced. Like I think our bill for that was like 65. And like in terms of like actual quality compared to a price point and being in an amusement park, it actually wasn't bad. I'd do it again. I'd do it again. And then Goldbaum got the kids meal. No, she did not eat her vegetables. We got mad at her about that, and we're like, dude, you need to eat your vegetables. And she's like, I don't want to eat my vegetables. She ate the fries, but she didn't eat the vegetables. And we're like, dude. Also, by the way, in here is a gold coin. Goldbro and I think it's a chocolate covered Oreo, which is kind of overkill, but you know, we're like, no, it's probably chocolate covered Oreo. And then that's just a normal like kids burger. Oh, and yes, I did keep the hat. We kept that, and we kept the flagpole. There's a flagpole in the meatball. You can't see it, but I promise you it's there. All right, we're gonna head to the next item. Yeah, my hand's here again, and don't worry about that in the background. That's just a random person. But this is Luigi's sour apple float, or like sour apple soda float. So on the bottom, I know I didn't get a good photo of this, but essentially on the bottom is sour green apple like pustules. I don't like saying the word pustules, but it's like tapioca. It's like a like a tapioca ball, and so it's filled with like sour green apple stuff, and then it's like normal cream soda, and then they added ice cream, and I don't remember. It's either applesauce or they did like pineapple. And anyways, that was really good. No, I did not die from sugar overload. I was very lucky because that was the only sugar thing I had that day. So I was like, okay, I should be fine. So in which case, I was totally fine. And then, that's it. Yeah. I know there isn't much explanation. No, I did not keep the mustache that was on the straw, but I did have a lot of fun. I did enjoy hanging out with the fam. So there was just a lot going on, and I didn't have. I'm fine with you guys seeing this. I don't care. You guys can see this. There ain't nothing personal here at all. So. Anyways, oh god, now I'm tiny. Whee! Okay. Hi guys. Hi. I'm bigger now. Feed the flesh, feed the fire. Alright. Anyways. I had a lot of fun. Like, I'm gonna admit, you know, when you have siblings, oh god, when you have siblings, like, you know, some siblings you're better with, some siblings you're not better with. This sibling specifically, so Golder Bro instead of Goldest Bro. I know he's like, I get to be called Goldest. I'm like, shut up. And as you can tell, we're brothers. It doesn't matter. But for me and Golder Bro, like I can visit that man, but I cannot for the life of me live with that man. So, and I have firmly zeroed that in. So, anyways, I have one of two options. I can either A, continue to stream, and we can just keep yapping. I'm just talking about random crap, or we can play a game. I said maybe haste. We can do something else, because I have been finding good games on discount. Oh wait, actually it reminds me, we're going back to the website. Hold on, I totally forgot. You guys haven't seen this. Alright, not that. I do follow Kana Yanagi if you like funny duck girl doing funny duck girl things. Do it. Follow her. I don't mind. She's cool. I endorse it. Don't tell her I sent you though. She'd get angry. she has a thing in her chat that says like, hey yo, don't be like, hey, this random streamer told me to come over here. No, actually, I have to go to my own. I have to go to my own Twitter. No, I don't need to log out. I just need to get to my account. All right, this is some crazy stuff right here. All right, so as you know, I make my weekly stuff, and so I'm like, oh, I'm back. You know, we got some stuff to get up this week. Oh, you guys in Death Gambit, because you know, there was a day that I got sick and I was like, dude, I cannot stream tonight. So I canceled the Death Gambit stream, and then I'm like, oh, okay, you know, I'll play some DMC, you know, might as well, you know, just some pretty normal stuff. And then I'm like, oh, you know, someone liked it. Oh, who the heck liked it? And then I did I checked. It's the guy that directed Death Gambit. Like, literally. And I started freaking out. I was like, bro, I was literally I was like, huh? I'm like, what? A totally unprompted, just randomly found, like, 52 people have looked at this thing, and he was one of them. And I was like, and like, I posted that, and like 4 hours later, this man like liked it, like actually liked it. And I'm like, bro, froth sat mouth, I'm not freaking out. You're freaking out. And then frost that mouth. And I'm like, dude, I actually really appreciate the interaction and enjoyed the game. And then he responded to that. He goes, thank you for playing. And there's 2 people that liked it. That's crazy. That's crazy work in my opinion. In which case, I might change the name of the Death's Gambit stream to where it's like, this one has been socially ordained by the man himself. Actually, no. You know what? I will do that. I'm gonna do that right now, just because I think that's too funny to like pass up on. Damn it! It's doing the thing again. All right. You know what? Fine. Whatever. And the stream. Stop being worried about the stream. Not you guys. For some odd reason, Streamlabs doesn't like me today. So we are going to YouTube Studio content. We're going to live. I need to edit the title. Finally, a continuation is changing into this. Hold on. Ordained by John Hart. Okay, wait, hold on. I need to remember how to spell it. Okay. Canales. No, it's Cam. I see. Canales? I'm gonna put blessed. Alright, cool. We changed it. Alright, so now it says this stream has been blessed by John Canales. So here we are. Anyways, thanks John for popping up and being like, hey, thanks for playing our game. I really appreciate it. Cause I'm letting you know, I told Goldmom, I'm like, dude, this man came out of nowhere, went, you know what? I'ma like his stuff, and I'm like, dude, this is crazy work in my opinion. Like, this man came out of nowhere. He's like, you know what? He's like, you know what? Thanks for playing. I'm like, bro, I have no clue who the heck else liked it, but like, homie, that's some crazy work right there. I really appreciated that. I was like, that's crazy, man. So that's why I was like, okay. So I'm putting the stream has been blessed. So it really has in my opinion. And I'm waiting for YouTube to be like, oh, you know, oh, it's bad quality right now. Ooh. I'm just like, bro, oh, what do you mean? Okay, that doesn't help. I don't need the OBS, I need the Streamlabs version. Is it called Interval? Go to settings, output, advanced. Okay, wait, hold on. Settings, output. I don't see. Oh, I can't change the output mode right now. Alright. I'll have to do it later. Okay, so I'll have to do that. I'll have to do that after stream, because right now stream is just like me. I'm like, deal with it. So I'll have to change that, because I'm pretty sure it's something that I need to change. So we'll get to that. Don't worry, guys. I got you. In which case, you know what? We'll play some pace. So just give me a sec. I gotta load this thing up. we'll go from there. In which case, I will pause the music now, because I might as well. And then, once haste pops up, then we'll, change over to games. There's a good chance I don't even have to change. Oh, yeah, no. You guys can hear it. No, I don't use display capture. Game capture, and we just grab haste, and we are good to go. Also, I'm trying to make sure I'm good on. Oh, yeah, I'm good over here. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Haste. The game I started playing, not on stream officially, and still have not officially played on stream. I lost it. Oh, okay. Oh, actually, I need to change the volume. It's too low. So I've gotten pretty good at the game, but alright. So I think I'm actually gonna switch off the hook. I do like the fact that it's very simple, that you can just like click on the thing that you want to use, and like that's it. You're all set. So I do very much appreciate that. That's a nice. Oh wait, hold on. All right, we are not doing peaceful. I might do very hard, but let's just do regular hard. Yeah, so essentially you set it and then you go in. As I learned some pretty important things when doing my practice stuff, so I should be a lot better this time around. Honestly, I have been enjoying this game. Yes, I've been slowly getting better. So, just like everything, though, it takes time. You know, as I said, like, we're getting pretty decent at this, so. I'm doing pretty good. I'm getting a lot better. 3 perfect landings restore. What's called boost for 10% for 2 seconds. Not bad. Which is actually like, it's a lot more economy than what people think. So because I can just do something like that and get some. And then I have been getting real good at flicking, so it's improved a lot for me. So we'll do that. Yeah, unfortunately, this one has really bad like spots to be at. Oh, that was close. Yeah, unfortunately, unfortunately, we're just gonna have to deal with bad grades for right now. I can't move that fast. Oh god. Keyframes. Oh, that was close. As I said, I've been slowly getting better. Oh, I did not realize. Yeah, that was gonna happen. Yeah, I gotta be careful on this one because I'm like, oh Jesus. Yeah, I still don't like those things. Just appear out of nowhere. I mean, I can dodge them, but it just takes some skill, some practice, you know. I mean, this is what you get for playing on very hard, so, I mean, you know, do as one does. I try getting it. I got perfect on that, and it just didn't want me to get it. I'm not doing too bad. I wish I could be a lot faster, but that'll just come with the territory at a certain point. I need to be getting more close calls because right now I have a very bad item for like. I almost died. Like, I'm okay going through stuff like this, but unfortunately the item has a cooldown period before it can dish out more. So right now that's what's really messing me up. That's why I prefer like the meters ran, because that way I'm guaranteed it. No matter what, so that's why I'm like, it was a bad it was either I was gonna get a boost item choice, which is like infinitely better than the other two, which was just HP, because like you can always get HP later, that's fine. I mean, not on very hard, but like you could always get HP back, it doesn't matter. But I'm like, in terms of overall usage, I think that boost items are like aggressively better. Welcome to a very hard. Dang, it's like they connected it. I feel like I'm playing Jet Set Radio again. It's been interesting. I've never seen this before, so I think that's brand new or something. My homie, I did not know this. Oh god, yeah, that was bad. Become ungovernable. Oh. Yeah, some of them getting like goods and perfects compared to other. Oh god, that was bad. That was really bad. No. Yeah, I'll take that. That's just better. Well, because it guarantees me like at least I get 50% energy compared to nothing. So also the mines are back, at least for this level. Oh. Oh, I didn't think I was gonna get hit by that. And one of my buddies contacted me today. He's like, I had a dream about you. I was like, bro, it's not like that. He's like, but it was like this. I go, okay, yeah, no, then it's definitely like that. It's like, you're telling me. Okay, yeah. I had bad, I will admit, I played terribly, but I also had bad item choices, so it's like I tried to choose the best that I could. It didn't work out for me. We're playing not very hard. Yeah, it seems to give you much harder maps as you go increasing levels. Let's see how well we do this round. Oh gosh. I was like, where do I go on that one? Run. Oh, okay, that's how I have to hit those. Okay. At least I know how to hit those now. It's like I didn't know how to hit those before, so. Clearly seen. Perfect. Restore 3 health. Gain 50 for 6 seconds. 50% turn speed. Cooldown. Gain 2 sparks. I might as well gain 2 sparks. Because if I get an item that gives me percentage based off of spark gain, then I'll be fine. Like I'd be more than okay. Ooh. Static. I wasn't expecting all of them to be static, so I was like, ooh. No, they're static. It is the orb that is static. Yes. It's a bad thing. Sorry, I play Magic, so you say orb that is static, everyone at the table cringes. So, you know, it's just normal nerd stuff, you know. Standard blue player mentality. You just let him do his thing. Just wait until he gets beat up at the table, but it's fine. By that point in time, you'll probably be the one beating him up, so it doesn't matter. Ah, my finger. My finger's being weird. Oh god. Oh no. The music. I'm gonna start taking damage here. I'm starting to take damage. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to, like, stay on the ground mostly. In order to try and keep up, so. And that Golder Bro was trying to figure out, like, how FF14 works at the higher end, and he's like, I just want to see what it's like for you to play. I'm like, oh, okay. So I played literally the hardest dungeon there is before level 100, and he's like, use your life drain. I'm like, bro, there is no life drain as this. There you go. And like him, his buddy, and like someone else was like, bro, but it's a dark night. I'm like, I understand that, but that's not how it works in this game. And they're like, that's lame. I'm like, yeah, try dealing with the MP management. And they're like, the what? I'm like, yeah. Welcome to FF14 Dark Knight. So that was interesting to see the least. Ooh, that was close. I didn't really. I was like, is that a gap? And I was like, oh god. Yes, a double orb. A double non-static orb. I don't know what that thing does. It could blow up if I touch it, so I don't want to. Also, to let you know, this is on a very low upgraded hope. I spent most of my upgrades grabbing the new boost items. So they're like, why are his stats so low? It's because they are. Like, I think I bought one upgrade for each of them, except for like starting sparks. I think I upgraded that twice. Just thought I could get more consistent runs. But, I need to find items that, you know, when I get sparks, gain something, so that way I can get some insane value. Okay, I did not mean to miss that, but I did. Oh god, I'm like, I have no clue where I'm going. Oh god, oh god. Oh. Nope, I'm losing it. I'm literally on last level for my next item. I'm like, please, I need to get my item. At least I didn't get anything. I roughly. I just need one more. Ooh. Ow. I wasn't expecting to get hit by that. I will admit though, we are going back to our regularly scheduled program. However, I am working on something for you guys. Hopefully it'll be done next week. It's either going to be next week or the week after. 500 meters, cooldown, point of energy used, restore health. No, we're going with a dynamo. The dynamo is just the best, so... It's just because I will constantly gain boost now as long as I am on the floor. So and it's actually really easy to like get a bunch of meters just by running. So. Yeah, I messed up. Yeah, we're not making that. I was like, oh no, I used too much boost. In which case, we can upgrade a little bit. Because I have like 650, somewhere around there. Yeah, 658. I can do some pretty quick maths. Let us get over here.
Hey. Mm. Huh? Oh.
And he's just looking at items.
Hey.
We'll increase the item rarity, because why not? Oh, and we can also increase our HP to 90. We're all good in that. I'm about to dive in. Oh. Uh-oh. Already? Holy cow, that's a lot of cacti. Tell me the game's rigged from the start without telling me the game's rigged from the start. I'll go first. Jesus. There is so many cacti. Alright, let's see what we get. Okay. Okay. No. We'll do that. Because I know I've taken a bunch of damage, so I'm like, oh, I can... Oh, I was trying to get hit, but okay. That works. Oh god. It's right at my feet. Let's go. very lucky. I could have died right there. Vacation house. I just have I go a little faster, you know. Oh, I thought I'd get a perfect there. Oh, we're getting the double crucibles now. I've been slowly getting better. Yeah. Alright. I'll do one on hard instead of very hard. Because like very hard is giving me a lot, but I at least want to enjoy my run. I think I'm just gonna do one more run. So this is gonna be the last run. For me, for today. In which case tomorrow we're playing Death's Gambit because it has been a blessed stream by the man himself. So let's we gotta honor that. Hey man, if the man is willing to go out of his like somehow on his PR team find my stuff and then likes it, like that's some crazy work right there. Because I'm like, you know, I saw it and I was like, oh, what? And then I'm like, bro, there's no way this is the dude that made it. And yeah, it's the dude that made it. I was like, that is crazy. I'm like, when, why, where, how? Like, okay. Like, if it were someone that was like more famous than well more famous than me, then I'd be like, okay, that's understandable. But instead he's just really small streamer, 15 subscribers, and he's like, you know what, I found this on your Twitter. So it has been a stream that has been officially dubbed to be blessed by the man, the myth, the legend himself. So we're gonna honor it. We're gonna honor it. Like, even if I'm not feeling well tomorrow, I will honor that stream. That man honored me, so I will honor him. Ooh. I'm just gonna take the pumpkin. Like, I have. Okay, so I have the pumpkin or else. Speaking of playing perfectly. I gotta find better routes. That's good now. I have 150 health. So just this guy. Also, if you guys have seen the webtoons like version of Full Metal Alchemist, it's crazy how they're like, what image should we use from the entirety of the manga? That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's when Edward Elric punches Pride. The kid version of Pride straight through the head. I'm like, okay, first of all, hardest image to go. However, y'all did that, posted it on your Twitter, is like, who's ready to read FMA? I was just like, bro, that's crazy work. Oh, go, 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 go! Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Yeah, I was expecting that. It was a bad start. So much about talking about punching kids through the head as you realize that they're a deadly sin. Yes. Ooh, my favorite type. The one where there's a track. Oh gosh. Bro, if I did not hit that incorrectly, I would have been fine. Like I've been on a bunch of these levels where it's just track. It's all track, and I actually really like them because I did show Golder Bro this game, and he's like, okay, that's kind of cool. Dang, that was an intense drop. If I didn't do that perfectly, I would have died. Also, I decided that we're gonna play Risk Arena 2 this week because I was like, you know what? I honestly haven't played it in a long time. Ever since hearing about the update, I was like, dude, I can't. Like that is oh. I heard about the horror stories with the update when they came out with the second DLC, and I'm like, Hapu Studios had everything right, and then just when Gearbox bought it, it was just like, no. Like Seekers of the Void was amazing, but the thing is, that was made by Hapu Studios. That wasn't made by Gearbox. Like I trust Gearbox because of, you know, like Borderlands 2 and things like that, but I'm like, homie, don't mess up a game that's perfect the way it is. Or just because you can acquire it doesn't mean you should acquire it. However, I also understand that Hapu Studios was going under, so I can understand why they made that business decision. No, I'm dying. Yep. That's it. Runs over. It happens. Can't win them all. I accept that. Anyways. I'm going to call it here. Save, quit, we're gonna get out of here, and we'll get out of here today. So, anyways, I've been Goldmunk, I've been your host. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Just remember that tomorrow we stream Death's Gambit Part 2, in which case this one is ordained by the man, the myth, the legend himself, Jean. So, or Gene, whatever his name is. Anyways, have a good rest of your day. I'm going to play some music. We're going to have a grand old time. If you like the content, like, subscribe, comment. I actually do respond to comments. It takes me a while sometimes. Sometimes my phone doesn't tell me, hey, by the way, this dude commented. So I very much do. Why is that popping up? I don't need to know that it's World Donkey Day. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I hope you have a good night or morning or whatever you're doing. I don't mind. I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to play some music. We're going to end the stream. We're going to have a great old time. Okay, goodbye.
Pox upon this ground, I give it up just to burn it down. And if they die, you can blame it on me. I've been setting up gravestones in my hometown. I wish I had been born at sea, then you wouldn't care and you wouldn't know me. Ebb and flow, they just don't carry me home. It's only water and air as far as I can see. There was a time when you would let me know because your words